Hello beer fans, welcome to Andy's Beer Reviews. This is beer number 2 for me to review tonight. Not doing the advent calendar, I'm doing my own homebrew. Somebody at work is having a special birthday, asked me to make him a special beer. The first one I did, he didn't like because it turned out quite bitter. I tend not to follow recipes and tend to do my own thing. It turned out really bitter because I was using my own. Long story short, I was using my own hops, put loads in, and it turned out really bitter. I liked it, it was really nice, but he didn't like it. So I said, look, I'll make you an Imperial Stout. So this is an Imperial Stout that I brewed. I wanted to get a barrel-aged feel to it, so I added some chips that I soaked in bourbon for 2 weeks, and then I put those in secondary fermentation. So I'm kind of hoping that it's picked up a bit of that barrel-aged flavour to it as well. I've not bottled in the 750ml bottles before. So I don't know if this is going to come out like. I don't know if it's going to be undercarbonated, overcarbonated, or what. I have paper roll just in fact, I will get myself doubly prepared just in case it goes everywhere, which is kind of half the thing I'm expecting from it. So it is an Imperial Stout. I can't remember if I talked about the ABV for this. It came out of the fermentation process at 9%, and now it's gone through a little bit of a barrel age thing. So it's probably a tad over 9%, but I don't know how much over 9%. I'm just claiming it to be 9% ABV Imperial Stout. Let's crack it open. Let's see what we've got, shall we? Ooh, oh, a nice fizz when it opens, which is always a good start. Let's get this fella poured. It's dark. It's going to pour with a good head. Oh, yes. Oh, look at that. I can save that for something there for later. Oh, I'm pleased with that. That looks. Oh, that has poured jet black with a beautiful. With a beautiful creamy tan head on the nose. I don't need that. I've survived it. Yeah, on the nose it's roasted. To be fair, it's not as roasty or as barrel aged as I thought it was going to be. If I'm being brutally honest, it smells like a Belgian ale. I might have to change the name of this. There's no roastiness coming through that beer at all. Although it's got roasted malts in it because it is a stout. It just smells, that yeasty aroma of a Belgian beer. That's what that smells like. Well, that's interesting. I'm interested to try this. Right. I'm not going to score it. I'm just going to try it and let you know what it's all like. Right. Cheers, everybody. Oh, now we're getting that barrel aged. Now we get a little bit. It's not as roasty as I was expecting, but that barrel agency is coming through, so there is a little bit of a bourbon flavour to that. Now I've had a few beers recently at the advent calendar, been quite high. Oh no, I've had one. It wasn't that one. It was another one that I've just had this week. It was 10%. But none of them being warming. This has actually got a little bit of warmth to it. I can actually feel a little bit of alcohol going down my throat. Flavour-wise then, by heck, it's got a kick to it. It has got a kick to it. Barrel age is kicking in. Right, so a little bit of roastiness, a little bit of coffee coming through, and then after that, it's just got that little barrel-aged bourbon kick to it. I keep saying barrel-aged, it's got a bourbon kick to it. Not getting any woodiness. I'm hoping for a little bit of woodiness to come through as well. Not getting that. Quite sweet, but really tasty. Really tasty. God, I do love making homebrew. I mean, it's got a lot of malt in there, a lot of malt extract. Yeah, so I did a whole grain one. Whole grains, got them crushed, put them in the boil. So got in the boil, and then got the liquor done. Then got in the boil for an hour. Whilst it was boiling, I put some more malt extract in there. I just want to get as much ABV out of it as possible, so it's got that. So I add that in there as well. Some of my own hops, a little bit of fuddles, and that's it. Fuddles? Yeah, I think I use fuddles in this one. Like I said, I never write these things down. I'm going to start having to write down properly my recipes. And then secondary fermentations add 3 weeks. And it's picked up a nice bourbon flavour to it. I do like that. That's nice. That is a nice beer. I'm pleased with that. Oh, just wish I wrote down the recipe for it. Never mind. Yeah, I like that. I'm going to carry on and drink this in the house. That's nice. A few of you out there will make your own homebrews. What's been your favourite? To be fair, every time anyone asks me about my homebrew, my favourite so far is always my Imperial Stouts. Now, I have to be honest and say, I don't think people can easily muck up a stout. They hide a lot of stuff because of strong flavours. So what's your favourite beer? What favourite beer that you've brewed is what I'm looking for. So home brewers, what is your favourite beer that you've brewed? In the new year, in my new setup, I am going to be brewing a New England IPA, which I'm really looking forward to. Never done it before, so I'm looking forward to that. So leave me a comment. Let me know which beer you've brewed that you really liked. And like I said, I'm going to do a New England IPA in the new year. Any hints and tips from you brewers on how to get a good New England IPA? That's it. Until the next review, everybody, enjoy beers. Cheers.